Fstoppers.com teamed up with Joey Wright to create the ultimate tutorial on swimwear photography. This is the behind the scenes. To learn more about the full tutorial, head over to fstoppers.com/store. I was introduced to Joey Wright's work back in 2014, and after seeing his incredible portfolio, we decided to invite him to teach at the 2015 Fstoppers workshops in the Bahamas. His class on swimwear photography ended up being one of the most popular classes of the entire event, and during that event, we casually mentioned to him that maybe we should work on a tutorial together one day. Towards the end of 2015, we started to get a little bit more serious about this idea, and over the past few months, we have been scouring the world for the best island to film this tutorial on. In the end, we decided on Curaçao. It's an amazing island with a lot of incredible photographic opportunities, plus they had this unbelievable house on the beach that we could actually afford. Now that you know the background story, let's start this adventure. So it is currently December 30th. We have 5 days until we are heading out to Curaçao. I am currently working on a post for Fstoppers, but David has been making a mess here in the office. Good work, David.
Almost ready.
So this is everything that we're gonna be bringing to film this tutorial. We have almost everything packed up in bags. You can see these are our check bags. These are gonna be our backpacks. More check bags over here. Patrick is currently in Dallas. And a few days ago, it was Christmas, and he did this photo shoot of these rednecks with their guns for Christmas. And he got called by Fox News. And so yesterday, Patrick was on Fox News live on the air. And it was probably the funniest thing I've ever seen. He has the most absurd mustache that he kind of cut as a joke, right? But then he just forgot to shave it off. He kept saying every day, I'm gonna shave this off, I'm gonna shave it off. And he never did.
That photographer is Patrick Hall, and he joins us now.
It was so bizarre, like very like weird part, and then just very.
He looked like some sort of serial killer.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then he wore like a suit. It was just the weirdest.
I was just out at a Christmas party, and somebody mentioned casually, oh, don't go out to the firing range the day after Christmas because there'll be so many people out there with the new guns that they got for Christmas. And I just thought, what an interesting photo series.
Texted us a picture of him. Like we just got this. Yeah, on the playground, Patrick. You look like a pedophile.
His wife pretty much said, you can only buy me a gun if you get it in pink with my name on it. And sure enough, that's what he did.
Boy,
So,
if your wife can handle a 50 cal, that's quite a wife.
Smokes.
That's impressive. I couldn't.
yeah, it was loud.
Thanks for
going
joining
off
us.
there.
We appreciate it. You should get a gun, too. They're fun.
Thanks, Patrick.
Thanks, Patrick.
So we're almost done packing. Our flight is at 7 a.m. in the morning. Whose fault is that? What are you doing?
Well, this mirror won't go in, and I was trying to carry this like a backpack. So
I'm glad that wasn't full of glass.
It's 1 a.m. in the morning. I've just gotten back from a trip from Dallas, just arrived in Charleston, and tomorrow all of us pack up the cars and get ready to head down to Curaçao to start this tutorial. I can't wait to see what this trip has in store.
It's 4:40 in the morning. David booked us really, really early flights.
Are you ready?
I mean, I've got a neck pillow. I think I'm gonna be okay.
Okay. It's okay. While we were checking in, we realized one of our gear bags wasn't there. This is a live feed from our security camera, and we think this bag has all of our sliders. What else?
Our Westcott Hurley lights, nice new ones.
and it might have one of our power packs.
While we were going through TSA, my backpack and Patrick's roller bag both got pulled for extra security screening. I decided to claim both bags as mine so the rest of the crew could go ahead and get on the plane. They start swabbing stuff and they find that something in the roller bag, which wasn't my bag, set off alarms. Remember that photo shoot that Patrick did on the gun range? Well, looking back on things now, we all believe that there was gunpowder on Patrick's bag, and that is the reason it alarmed. And by the time I got everything put back in the bag and I got to the gate was closed. And I'm able to call Patrick and David, and they said, oh, the captain's been waiting on you, but no one will open the door to let me on the plane. So at this point, I can actually see them sitting there waiting on me. They can see me inside through the glass, but when they ask the stewardess, hey, can somebody just open the door and let him in? Nobody will actually let me board the plane. About 15 minutes later, they finally pull away and leave me behind.
Where's Lee?
Lee is stuck in Charlotte, I think, almost. No, he's going to Charlotte so that he can come to Miami.
So we arrive at 3 o'clock. Lee's going to get there at 10. All because his bag got checked by TSA and they found gunpowder that might have been because of a shoot that I did. Whoops.
But there is one bit of good news here, and that is that I am getting Katie, my girlfriend, to go back to the studio and pick up that missing bag that we forgot. And so I think this might be a blessing in disguise.
This is Joey Wright, and from the look of his crew, this is going to be one interesting adventure.
We're almost all here. We're one man short.
We made it. So I have a sigh of relief right now. We made it to Curaçao. We got through customs, we got through immigration, no questions asked. We actually had a guy come and pick us out of the line and helped us cut about an hour and a half off of our customs wait line. And now we got all of our gear. We're missing 2 bags. We're hoping they're with Lee. And now we're gonna go get our rental cars, hopefully pack this bad boy up. Cha-ching. Here she goes. I just realized this car is a stick shift. Epic fail. You got the big boy?
Got the big boy. Little stick shift, baby.
Yeah, so
0 to 60.
I'm coming over here because that's the problem.
You can't drive stick?
I can't drive stick shift. For the local Curaçao hamburger joint, they call it Wendy's? It's kind of an American name.
Yeah.
Shocking.
I think it's pronounced differently.
What does this sign mean?
No jumping off of your bike seat. No hovering over your bicycle.
With our 2 cars packed to the brim, it was time for us to drive out 45 minutes into the desert to find our little piece of paradise.
Pretty awesome.
This place is amazing.
Dude, you gotta see this bed. There's just like this poster bed up in the middle overlooking the pool.
What do you think Lee is doing right now?
What is Lee doing right now? I don't know. Mel was already doing car wheels.
While we all laughed and shared our first meal on the island, Lee and Lisa were preparing for their late night arrival.
We just arrived here in Curaçao. It's like 11 o'clock at night at this point, and luckily we have all of our gear, but the clothes for Patrick and Chelsea are missing. This is Lisa, by the way. She's one of our models.
I have 3 flights out of change.
She's super pumped to be on camera right now.
Where's the makeup artist?
We made it, and guess what? We got your bag.
Yes.
I'm kidding. We didn't get your bag.
No, really?
We did not get your bag.
off. They lost the bag that has my clothes and Patrick's clothes in it. I don't know what's up with that, American Airlines.
That night, we all got some much needed sleep, but I was so excited to wake up the next morning and see this incredible property in the light of day. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, this house is so much better than I thought it would be. No way, look at this iguana. I used to have a pet iguana and it was so mean. So there's a good chance this thing is going to flip out on me. Whoa! So this is Face Swap Live with Joey Wright.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
I'm really excited to shoot some swimwear this week. How about you?
You got nice teeth. Did I ever tell you that?
Thank you very much. You're such a good looking guy.
Your eyes are like little blue marbles.
These look like carrots, right?
They are sweet potatoes.
That's not a carrot.
That's not a carrot. How's that taste like?
This was the first morning that everyone actually got to meet one another, and we were so excited to get this project started. Thank you all for being here, and I can't wait to get started tomorrow.
Yeah, this isn't too bad to work with here, and the people are gonna really bring it all together, so.
Boom!
We can put a fail stamp on top of it.
That's making the behind the scenes, there's no doubt about that. Let me take a second and introduce the entire team. This is David, and he is basically the Fstoppers manager. He is our right-hand man, and he will be doing a little bit of everything on this entire trip. This is Chelsea, and she's going to be focusing on editing for the majority of this project. She became famous in our 3-camera review when she dressed up like a baby turtle. Joey also brought 2 assistants. This is Lara, and she's going to be helping with the day-to-day operations. She's the one who makes sure that everything happens on time. This is Chris, and he is Joey's photo assistant. He's gonna be helping with gear throughout the entire shoot. For this project, we have 3 incredible models. First, we have Shayna, Lisa, and you may recognize Mela from our recent iPhone bikini shoot. And our amazing hair and makeup artist, Crystal, will be working with the models every day to make sure they look their best. We're trying to work here, but Patrick keeps sexually harassing all of us. When you see Patrick's American Eagle, American flag boxer briefs,
Yeah.
how does it make you feel?
Very emotionally abused.
Yes.
Hurt, scarred.
Yes.
Just trying to block it, really.
We have these little nifty underwater casings for our iPhone, so we're able to do a lot of behind the scenes in the water. And by behind the scenes in the water, I mean go jump in the pool.
Are you ready?
I love my aunties, I love my uncles, I love my nieces and my nephews, I love my family.
While Joey scouted the island for shooting locations, we decided to set up our workstation. We use a NAS box so that we can all connect to one hard drive system and we can all edit the exact same footage using 4 different computers at the exact same time. Even though we weren't shooting any lessons on day 1, we wanted to make sure that we didn't waste any time. So we grabbed some of our gear and we decided to shoot some B-roll with the girls. You can see me here actually using a small gimbal that we got off of Amazon and my iPhone to get some really cool looking slow-mo shots with just a cell phone. Instead of using the native camera iPhone app, we prefer using the Movie Pro app. It gives us a lot more manual control over the videos that we shoot. So this is one of my favorite pieces of gear ever, really. This is the Rhino Slider Evo with the motion controller here. And you can see here, it tells you the percentage done, how much time has elapsed, how much time is left in the whole time lapse, the distance traveled. There's only 2 buttons on this thing. Here's the motor built onto the back of this thing, and as you can see, it's just slowly moving. So I'm just doing kind of like a push-in shot right here where it's like pushing out past this table and then revealing the sunset. So our first full day in Curaçao, we really didn't get much work done, but we were prepared for the next day. Make sure to tune in for next week's video when we start shooting this incredible tutorial. To learn more about this full tutorial, head over to fstoppers.com/store.